Hello friends, my name is Theo, and today in this exciting Mr. Media tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at how to achieve something like the Justin Bieber "What do you mean" look. I got this as a request, and my immediate response in my head was, just light it right, you idiot. But on playing around with it, I actually discovered a little secret. It won't be exactly this, because, it is pretty obvious that they did that with light and not color. So, in Resolve, if you're doing this normally, we basically just turn our settings up, and there you go. If you lit it right. But if you're going to cheat, here we have a shot that is not lit right at all. What we can do is I will first of all just add a quick little LUT, since this is log footage and I want to work from something a little bit crunchier. So just going to go to this guy. Great. We'll say that's fine, just to sort of add some punch. Disclaimer, you don't need the LUT to do this, just speeding up the tutorial. So now, in order to make this happen, I'm going to hit Alt-Y, which will create a splitter combiner node, and this gives us our red, green, and blue channels. So now we've got that happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our curves and basically just turn off our green channel. And now you can see, look what's happening. We are halfway there. Next thing we'll do is go and bring up our blue channel, and we'll leave our blacks black. And now we're getting part blue, part magenta. And you can, of course, tweak these around some until you get something that is more to your liking. So we'll just kind of play with that. We'll put more blues down there, more reds up here. I'll say that's fine. So partway there, if you're going to take it to the next little level, you can go hit Alt-S to add new serial node, and then Alt-L to add a layer mixer node. Delete the connection from this top node. Connect it back to our original node right there. And now we can change this blending mode to something like soft light. And look at that, we're getting somewhere now. Then to just sort of clean up the grade, I will just reduce the contrast in this node some. Brighten it up a bit. Yeah, it's looking fine. And then we'll increase the saturation some. Just a little bit. Let's add some more blue into this shot. So I'll just push it in there. And now, pinks in the highlights. You can twist that around however you want. But I think that's pretty neat. For not lighting right, that is very much a magenta blue sort of look, which so many music videos have right now. You can, of course, always spice things up by, making it look good. This will, of course, be a little bit noisier than if you, do it the right way, but that's fine. You can just go into this guy and boop, noise is gone. And then to make this prettier, we will go ahead and add this guy here, because right now our model's face is a little bit dark compared to the rest of the scene. And gamma up, beautiful. I'll add a parallel node, add a little vignette, invert it, darken it down, darken that down, darken that down. And then just to be extra cheeky, because I like it, we'll go to lens blur. I'm not sure if lens blur is offered in the free version or not, but you can just use Gaussian blur or something. I'm just a sucker for lens blurs. So there we go. And it's definitely not exactly there because the light's wrong. But if you light it right, that's easy. This is a much easier, simpler, more fun way to do it. And I think it ended up looking pretty cool. And it'll work on any footage. So if you want your music video to look like, a bunch of the hip music videos now with their magenta and blue or cyan, you can be like the 1975, you can be like Justin Bieber, any of those people. Now you know how to do it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. No matter what, leave your feelings down in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the Mr. Media YouTube channel. If you want even more goodness, be sure to check out mrmedia.com/products, where we have the House LUTs pack, we have the Bright Lights Light Leak pack, Lens Junk pack, which is super cool. I just used that on a project and it made life way easier. And we have the Carnival Power Grids, which will get you more stuff like this. So if we just add a version, resettle grids and nodes, let's check one out real quick. So the great thing about power grades is if you apply them, you get all the nodes to work with. So look at this guy. And you say, I like this, except for all the crazy secondaries. So you can just go ahead and delete those, and there you still have your look. You say, I want this to be, different. It's great. And then if you say, I don't like that look at all, you just boop, 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 boo. Look at that. Hip. Super hip. All sorts of good stuff. And you can edit them all. If you don't want to edit them all, you can just control drag, and there we go. And you can still change stuff. If you decide that you do want to edit them, just control double click, and you can do that. So, whoa, crazy. Make this guy like that. What? Sick. So anyway, once again, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I've been Theo with Meester Media. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Yo, little postscript. I just noticed this when editing that we need to make this purple part, more cyany if you want to be more true to the original. So, add a new node, hue versus hue. Go over this guy and change it. So there you go. Now you're cyan. What? So hue versus hue. That's that. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.